Hey you guys, from my grandma's balcony, I got the RF 16mm f2.8 and I'm excited about it as a great vlogging lens. And it's sharp, it's wide enough. If I extend my hand, it's currently on the gimbal. You can see a lot of the background behind me. And then if I come to the corners, what the heck is it doing to my head here? What is this? What is this thing? Let's see. The corners, the distortion is just absolutely crazy what it does. But no worries, because the R6 Mark II has a digital stabilization which introduces 1.15x crop, and since the distortion is on the sides, then I can turn on the stabilization, and it will effectively become an 18 millimeter lens, so a bit tighter but still wide enough, and then I'll get rid of the crazy distortions. Okay, so now there we are. It's 1.15x crop together with the stabilization. It's still wide enough for me to work as a vlogging lens, but the corners, it's not enough. The 1.15x is not enough. It's still, this distortion is crazy. What it's doing to the objects in the corners of the lens, that's just crazy. I don't want to work with that. But the good thing is that if I put the digital stabilization on enhanced, then it will introduce a 1.4 x crop that will make the lens effectively 23 millimeter. It might not be as wide as I wish it to be, but at least I'll get rid of the crazy distortion things that are happening at the sides. So let's give that a shot. Okay, now I'm on enhanced, and you can see that it's much tighter now, 23 millimeters, and come on, the corners again, distorting again. Oh, come on, that's not good. With 23 millimeters and distorting again. Why is it happening like that? Ugh. But what I can do, I can put it on the crop mode, or 1.6x, and that will introduce more crop, and it will become effectively a 27 millimeter lens. Okay, there we go. I'm in the crop mode now, so this is 27 millimeters, so that's quite tight. Not possible to work with this as a vlogging lens, and you judge the corners if it's finally okay, because I'm effectively using an APS-C sensor now. I'm using the center quarter of my sensor, so the distortions have to be taken care of now. But then if I super extend my hand with the gimbal, with the extra extension of the gimbal, then it's workable, but I can hold it like 5 seconds like that. This is the distance that I can hold, and it's too tight. Not possible to work with this. Okay, but I have the Canon EF 20mm 2.8 lens from back in the 1990s. So I'm gonna give that a shot now, and let's see how that compares to this new RF 16mm. Let's go. And there we go. Now I'm with the Canon EF 20mm. It is uncropped. You can see if I extend my hand fully with the gimbal, it's quite nice distance, and even if I bring it closer and hold it with two hands, it is a nice distance, a workable distance to play with. Now let's look at the corners, and as you can see, the corners are nice and awesome and natural. No worries about the crazy distortion that was happening with the 16mm. Now this lens is heavier, of course, and I'm using the converter to the EF-RF converter to use this. But with the weight of the gimbal and the camera, it's a difference. It's a difference, but it's not as big of a difference as you might expect. So it's quite workable. And honestly, guys, this is my option. I like this much better than the 16mm. So I'm gonna stick with this guy, and you be the judge of which experience was more interesting for you, and whether you can have that crazy distortions that the 20mm is not having. It is wonderful in the corners. It's just beautiful in the corners.